is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Songsmith, Jeremy Ebenstein, and I got inspired to sing that song because here I am right in front of a tree. Nice tree, and it's on Livonia Avenue, which is my home street right now. And I just started my walk. Thank you, tree. Hey, you talk to nature, right? Some people like to talk to nature like they do fellow persons. Well, you know, I'm glad it's a beautiful day today. I mean, it can be a beautiful day even from within. But, hello, someone walking by. But it doesn't hurt for me to be inspired by virtually clear blue skies. Some clouds are good too. Got a little bit of that today. When you see clouds like that, when they're kind of wavy and not firm, that could mean that they're rain clouds that are rolling in slower or faster. And it could mean that rain might be coming either later today or tomorrow. Yeah, right. In LA, that's like happens only, 10-15% of the time usually. I just turned onto another street. I forgot the name of that one. There are troubles in the world still, of course. There probably always in one way or another. It depends on who it affects. And it might be affecting a lot of us, to be honest. I mean, prices of gas and food, of course, have been going up. Something else we can blame the Russian government for. Of course, that's not the biggest thing. I mean, causing death and destruction to anyone is awful. And may God help the people of the Ukraine and the non-conspirators of Russia as well. May this war end soon and fast with the non-evil people getting the victory. And back to peace in our time, peace in our life, as Frank Stallone put it. Yes, I'm a Frank Stallone fan. His music, for sure. Oh, that's great. I like his brother, too, for all of his, performance acting in his movies, yeah. Speaking of movies and music and entertainment, I want to bring up a little bit about that. Now, in an age of remake, you've got to be very careful, of course, on how well a remake is done, because while it's not totally original, you can still make something good out of a remake, of course. Well, remakes have not only happened within particular platforms like film, TV, theater, etc. Of course, sometimes a movie or a television show is made based on a stage performance or vice versa. Well, in England, there has been a musical stage production made of Back to the Future. Great Scott! What a concept for a remake! Including the original songs from the soundtrack and some new songs, all of which are sung by the cast. And I've heard about, 4 of the songs, 2 of each, originals and remakes so far. And I've seen a few clips online. It's great. I really hope that their production makes it here to America at 88 miles per hour. Of course, at 1.21 gigawatts. Because the future is what you make of it. There you go. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a dork or a geek or whatever, but hey, I'm proud of it. You betcha. Yeah, some good songs in that musical, both the covers and the originals, and they make sense. They fit the storyline. They are good songs based on the original dialogue, and of course there's original spoken dialogue. Yeah, that's great. Well, another remake that actually has happened once before, and there was talk, before the pandemic, there was talk of making a second remake. Who knows, it might actually get further than the first one, although songs from the first one are great. This remake, this musical theater remake, is of The Karate Kid. Oh yeah, Banzai Broadway. Oh, I love waving at strangers. That's great. Yep, Now, as for that first one, I hadn't seen it when it first came out, too bad, but it was a low sort of underground production. But the original website has some of the songs from it on there, and they're not on YouTube or anything like that. I guess they didn't get that far, but they're on their original site, these downloads that you can listen to, about 5 of the songs. They're really good, like wax on, wax off, wax on right hand, wax off left hand. And there was this, I'm the evil sensei, it's my evil dojo, I teach evil karate, that's my evil mojo. Cute and very funny. Maybe kind of a parody of itself in the original movie, but in a way that works. Yeah, that worked for the Broadway version of Xanadu, didn't it? Yeah, yep. Well, I don't know if any of that overlaps with the second version. I'm not even sure if that is still being made or whatnot. But it'd be cool, at least in concept. I'd like to see it to know for sure and hear it. That'd be great. And, I really enjoyed those original 4 movies. Yeah, 4. I mean, the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank, it has its strong points. I like it. Though I can understand separately critiquing it to be, like that. Okay. But because I'm a fan of those 4 films and the current hit show on Netflix, Cobra Kai! Cobra Kai! Cobra Kai! Cobra Kai! Yeah, no, I'm enjoying that. And like any good soap opera, which is what this is, a karate soap opera, I'm hooked and always wondering, oh, what's next? What's next? And getting involved in all the extremities of what is happening while it's happening. Oh, I'm glad Daniel and Johnny seem to have finally bonded and connected and got a better understanding of each other. Because in the first 2 seasons, they were getting there, and then something would happen to cause another misunderstanding. And they're back to square one, hating each other and ready to kill each other. And stupid. But that's smart for the show. And then, of course, I'm enjoying it. 5th season is coming sometime this year. Question is, will it come at the same time as last year, which was at the end of it on December 31st, or will it come any sooner? The first 2 seasons were in like June, July, August, I forgot. Of course, the pandemic hit and shook everything up, but it's good that we're all catching up, and there's some very nice music coming from someone's player or radio. Yeah, that guy working on those bikes over there, etc. Those motors, bikes from there. Okay, good. Yes. Anyway, and with all this musical stuff going on, it'd be cool if at least one episode of Cobra Kai was done as a musical as well, sort of a rock pop musical, whatever. I mean, a lot of shows that are straight ahead regular shows, sometimes they decide to dip their toes into the musical theater mode and do one episode like that. Grey's Anatomy did. I think maybe Chicago Hope did. Buffy the Vampire Slayer did. And there were a lot of shows that had at least 1 or 2 musical numbers way back in the day of the last century, the 20th. And, that worked. Also, in 1990, there was the attempt by Stephen Bochco to combine the musical element with one of his usual police drama formulas. Came out called Cop Rock. They couldn't even make their initial 13 episodes. They were 2 episodes short of that because unfortunately, it just didn't work. It had its potential. And even with only 11 episodes back in 1990, it still did make an impact on the world for better and worse or whatnot. And of course, being a fan of all things off the cuff and quirky, even if they bombed, I'm fascinated with them, at least initially. And if I like them for their good points and even for their bad points, I want to keep track of them and or collect them after the fact. And Cop Rock is no exception. So don't hold it against me. Hey, come on. All right, well, so there's I've given you some bad news, some good news, and hopefully some inspiration. Anyway, I've got my walk to officially. I'm going to turn this little walk into a power walk now and listen to more of Breakfast with the Beatles, which is on right now. I'll leave you with these last thoughts. In June, the Hollywood Fringe Festival is happening, and if you're out here or you're going to be out here, please come see my show. I'm going to be playing 5 show dates in June. And if you don't mind, when the time comes, vote for me so I can maybe win awards. Not that I'm that big-headed, but the more awards you win, the more notoriety you get and a chance to reach the world, it seems. So, there you go. So that's happening in June, and the show is called Pain in My Asperger's, being an Aspie, being on the autism spectrum myself. Very high-functioning, though. And that's not my ego saying that. That was the diagnosis by the professionals. Here you go. Some ego, a little healthy ego. But anyway, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and let Jeremania wave over you. So this is Songsmith Jeremy Ebenstein saying I'll see you next time on one of these vlogs as well as one of my musical vlogs. I am going to get back to giving you a song or two in a vlog, covers and originals. So there you go. All right. Peace out.